It's a great day. My name is Che Brown, the happy entrepreneur, and welcome to the Happy Entrepreneur Show, the number one business development and revenue focused late night show in the country where we are on a mission. And our mission is to empower, our mission is to inspire, and our mission really to provide you, that's right, you, the entrepreneur, with all of the resources that are necessary to execute that big vision you have for the people you were called to serve. And on this episode, we have the one and only Parul. She's in the building. She'll be talking about how to make your dreams a reality. We'll find out about that. How's it going, Parul? How are you doing?
Hi, Shay. I'm great. Yeah, everything is great. It's winter now. So,
Yes.
looking forward to a new season now.
Yeah, depending on the where in the world you are. So it's definitely cold where you are right now, by the way.
Yes,
For
absolutely.
for those folks that tune in right now, they might be wondering, "Wow, Shay, she's talking about bringing your dreams to a reality." Here's the question I have. We'll get going. Why are people struggling today to really make their dreams a reality? There's more books available than they've ever had in their entire lifetime, by the way. They can go to AI. AI will write a complete plan on what they need to do to have a happy life. They can go to Instagram and get motivated any moment in time. It's even YouTube. Yet they're struggling. What's holding people back from making their dreams a reality?
I think it's easy to say, but it's not so easy to follow. And the reason is, yeah, we all have dream. But in order to bring your dream into reality, you need help. I've tried my own. A lot of time, lots of people try to do their own. It takes years. But if you get someone to help you, to hold your hand, whether it's a coach or a mentor, someone you know, or someone you can get in touch, it become more easier to get to your dream.
Take a moment if you would. Some people say, well, to get to my dream, what does a dream mean these days? What does it look like? Is a dream just a big goal? Is a dream an objective? Take a moment and when you use the word dream, what is your definition of a dream and what does that mean to you?
Absolutely. So every person have a. For me, dream is a goal. Where you want to go? What is your destination? We are created for a purpose. So asking yourself a question: Why I'm creating this world? What I want to achieve in my life for myself, for my loved one, and for everyone else. So we all have dreams, but our dreams might be different. You could bring dreams, goal, aspiration all together and put it together. So different people call it different things. But for me, my dream is my goal, where I want to go.
You know, there's goal setting. That sounds like one skill set, and that maybe help them get their dream. Tell us, why do people struggle with just setting goals? Just I'm not talking about and writing them down. Do you still write down goals, and what's the benefit to writing down a goal versus having it in your mind?
I think when you write down something, is you working double. You having your mind, you writing down, because if you have everything in your mind, you forget a lot of things. When you write down, followed by action plan, a smart action plan, make sure is time bound, is measurable, and you are able to achieve, but you also have the accountability. So when you write down, you can tick on the side when you achieve something, and that's why it's really important to write it down, because writing down, that's your first step, because you're committing yourself to achieve the dream.
But then, okay, there's someone else is saying, Shay, I'm able to write it down. I write down my goals. I'm ready to go. But my biggest challenge is being consistent. And you may have heard consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. And having said that, what do most people struggle with most? They struggle with consistency. So my question to you is, what do you say to the person that's struggling to be consistent going after their goals?
It's really important to create a daily habit, because when you create daily habit, every day you increase one. So you write your goal, you write a story based on your goal, and then you set up a habit. So first habit could be doing daily gratitude, doing intention setting every morning you're getting up, every evening you doing meditation, but also you taking one step. So if your one of your dream is to learn driving, for example, you'll book your driving lesson. If your dream is to go to a holiday, you start saving. So works towards the dream, but you must do consistency mean you do create a habit that you're going to do every single day. That going to take you towards your great.
And you mentioned gratitude. You mentioned it kind of quickly there. Take a moment and talk about the power of gratitude as it relates to going after your dreams.
Absolutely. I think, when you do gratitude, when you do reflection, you take yourself a moment out, appreciating everything you have, also appreciating things you want to have, because we got only one life. When we sleep, we don't know whether we're going to get up next morning. So gratitude is really important. Setting intention in the mornings, it doesn't matter how your day goes. If you get up in the morning, before you even get up from bed, you could say, no matter what happened today, I'm going to have a great day. So even if you don't have a great day, you already set the intention in your mind. So end of the day, you writing your gratitude journal, you appreciating everything you had on the day. So gratitude takes you into the next level. Is being peace within yourself.
I like that. You talked about gratitude. What are you grateful for these days? And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into her background. I'm going to ask her story, but I like to write in a journal for my gratitude, by the way. But I'm curious, what's one or two or three things you're grateful for these days? We're just curious.
I think for me is grateful for being happy and healthy, having my family, my kids, but also most importantly having a network of people like yourself. A great network of people, like-minded people, my mentors, my friends, my network friends, who actually helps me to uplift myself. So I always go for friends, network, where who's going to help me to grow, and that's what I look for. Always look for the growth. And somebody getting me down, I move away from those networks, those friendships.
Bye. And I'm glad we had a chance to meet as well. We did get a chance to meet in person, which is pretty cool. Although you're in what part of the world are you in right now?
I live in London, in UK.
You're in London, the UK. I'm here in Washington, D.C. Yet through the power of these fiber optic lines, you and I are able to connect. That's so cool, by the way. I love it. And I had a chance to meet you. Take a moment because I've met you. You're famous all over the world, but there's a lot of folks who are meeting you for the very first time and they have no idea who you are. So, can we slow down for a second and tell them your backstory so they know who you are? And what was that defining moment in your life that led you to help people really live their dreams?
Thank you, Shay, for asking. Well, I've got a lot to share. I think for my defining moment started age of 11 when I moved from primary school to high school in a small village. I was born in Bangladesh. I lost a lot of girlfriend. And the reason was that our school was not free, it was not a government school, it was private. And a lot of parents could not afford two children education, so they decided to let their boys goes to high school, not girls. And that moment I've decided, no matter what, I'm going to get myself educated. I want to fight for girls education. Now moving back to UK with my dad, age of 14, I started to campaign for girls, especially my own community, my Asian community, where forced marriage, arranged marriage was very high, and there were lots of domestic violence going on. So I started volunteering age of 16 in my local community center, did a lot of mediation. I was involved in quite a lot of campaign group, for example, forced marriage group, where we had in the UK legislation brought in by Baroness Scotland against forced marriages. I was also involved in safeguarding board for FGM, female genital mutilation, which is another issues for girls. So my dream always been girls education, teenage, issues that teenager face. And I worked my way up to big organization. I faced lots of struggle being bullied for being a youngest manager in the team, being a woman and being a colored woman. But you know what? This did none of this stopped me from growing, from fighting the cause that I always wanted to give back to the community, give back to those who are suffering. And yeah, so during my working life, I spent 17 years in one organization. Then I found myself suddenly jobless. So that was a dark moment of my life. 4 months I went through very dark time. But you know where there's a say, when one door closed, another door open. I I went through some mentorship, some help I couldn't do my own. As a result, I become entrepreneur. And next, all I went for job for 3 years, and then I quit myself. Losing that job was the best thing ever happened to my life. So I will say to everyone who thinks career, job is for life, no, nothing is for life. You have to create the life you deserve. And now I'm responsible for creating my life. I didn't realize that in the beginning of my career, but now I create my time. I'm boss free. And most importantly, my purpose to help women of the world. 2 years ago, I co-wrote a book called Strong and Free Volume 2. As a result of the book, we now help women in sub-Saharan desert of Africa to learn how to create their own business, and the teaching is happened through dance, drama, and music, because these women can't read or write. So coming back to the question of how to bring your dream into reality, well, when you have a dream, you never know when that's going to come true, because I only had 2 years of thinking to become a philanthropist, and I became a philanthropist without knowing it, because this year I wrote another book on safeguarding called Centuries of Innocence. And the proceed of the book goes to girls' education in Asia and Africa to help them to learn about safeguarding.
Spot on. And what do you enjoy? Thanks for sharing, by the way. What do you enjoy most about what you're doing these days? You're seeing the kind of light up and fire coming to you when you like, I can help folks reach their dreams. What do you enjoy about this, what you're doing?
I think for me is enjoy when I see other people achieve their dream. That's the most enjoyment thing for me. So I coach, even though I coach everyone, I specialize coaching women and teenagers, but I also have a platform for speakers. And the speaker platform, I bring people from around the world, provide a platform in UK in London, and my next event is 25th of January, where speakers come together as well as people join in as a attendee from all over the world, online and offline, I mean in person, where we have a platform for aspiring speakers and experienced speakers to share their message. But most importantly, we also enjoy because we have dance, we have dinner, and we have singing as well. So it's full of entertainment, full of learning, full of growth, transformation, and inspiration.
What do you say to the person that says, "Man, sometimes when I go after my big dreams and I don't accomplish them, I feel down. I feel like I've let myself down, and I go through a bout of feeling like I'm not worthy." What words of encouragement would you give to the person that they're going for it, but they don't always get there? They feel like they're having a few setbacks. What would you say to them to encourage them to keep thinking big? Don't think small. Don't dream small. Dream big. What would you say to that person?
I would say that we only have one life. The road in the world, in your behind your house, is not straight line. Road is zigzag, and if you want to climb the mountain, you have to keep climbing up. Yes, you'll find storm, you'll find rocks on the road, but don't stop. Learn how to cross the rock. Learn how to climb the mountain. Learning never ends. Learning always continues no matter what your age is. Lots of people think, oh, I'm retiring, I've got no life. Well, my friends say life begins after 65, after retirement. So for me, my motto is never give up. You only have one life. So enjoy life, work every steps, create single habit every single day to bring your dream into reality. Because if you don't do it, nobody else will do it for you. So you have to do it. You have to take the action. Setback is part of life. So you shouldn't be giving up because of setbacks.
I love it. Talk about the power of collaboration. I met you through an event. There was collaboration going on, and now you're collaborating. You're having your own event. Congratulations in London, by the way. So here's the question: the power of collaboration. Why is it important to collaborate with other folks, even when people say people don't get along when they work together? which I don't think is
Yeah,
always
yeah.
true.
I mean, collaboration is very powerful because I can see myself just being 2 weeks ago in the United States. I now have 20 people coming to the event just for going for the 5 days. So I met my business partner in a networking event myself, and we now deliver training together. So people who collaborate, I know you're going to have a different personality. We all are different, but the important thing is ask yourself why we're collaborating, because without collaboration it's not easy to get things, everything to achieve yourself. When you collaborate, you get double, you get triple, you get multiple, because your network, you're going to somebody else's network, somebody else going to the other person's network, so your network just continuously grow because of somebody else, because of somebody else. So power of networking and power of collaboration, just amazing. I'm a great example of just last 2 years I've started to kind of expand, gone to US, and now my network is just worldwide, massive network. And I've got already three collaboration going on across different nation.
I love it. And for the person that's watching right now saying, wow, I love her advice. She's spot on, Shay. But what's one or two things that Parul looks for when she's looking to partner with someone, by the way? What's one skill or two skills or three skills? Because so many requests sometimes you don't know where to stop and where not to stop. So what's the question? What's one or two characteristics you look for when you're looking to partner with someone or when someone asks you to partner with them?
For me, definitely trustworthy, integrity, trustworthy, consistency. When some they have to match my value, we need to have a similar understanding. If my value doesn't match, it's hard to collaborate. So if you have similar values, integrity, trustworthy, and both want to achieve something, and that's where things comes together, because you both have ambition and both gonna work together to achieve something.
Success is a team sport. You can only get so far by yourself. How true is that, by the way? So thanks so much. As we're coming down the home stretch, a two-part question. Number one, what type of clients are you looking to work with these days if your firm is looking to work with any? And number two, how can folks connect with you? How can they stay in this conversation over and beyond the time that you and I have?
Thank you, Shay. Yeah. So in terms of client I work with, I have two types of clients. I work with corporate clients who have their own client they want me to work with. So I work with local authorities in UK, for example. I coach and mentor group of their clients who might have gone through very traumatic background, substance misuse, domestic violence, involved with the criminal justice system. So that's one group of corporate clients that they bring their clients. I've also have one-to-one individual client, whether they could be, they might have issues, different types of issues, whether that's personal issues, relationship issues, business issues, or just stuck. They don't know where to go, and they find it hard because they have so much things went on behind, in the past, and they can't move forward. So I use my 7-step formula, help them to achieve their dream. In terms of connections, well, you can find me on my website called www.byca.co.uk. You'll find me LinkedIn is Parul Begum. You'll find me in Instagram, Boost Your Confidence Academy, Facebook, Boost Your Confidence Academy, as well as my personal Facebook is Parul Begum. So you can connect with me either through social media or through my website.
Well, let me say thank you so much for being on the Happy Entrepreneur Show. I know you can always make more money, but you can't make more time. So you're here with us, giving us the most precious resource you have. So thank you so much.
Thank you for the opportunity, Shay.
And thank you, the viewers. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for allowing us to inviting us into your home in the evening, whether you're listening to us on a podcast right now. Maybe we're in your ears. Maybe we're on your iPhone. Maybe we're on your tablet. I might be on a big screen monitor for all I know right now. We appreciate you so much because without you, we really don't have a show. So thanks for showing up. And I never get tired of reminding you every night at 11 p.m. that no matter what's going on in your life, that you If you're watching right now, you're awesome. You're amazing. You're incredible. You're a special human being. And I believe today is your January 1st. And because of just that one reason, I believe your best is still yet to come. Your best is yet to come. Your best is yet to come. With that being said, my name hasn't changed. It's still Che Brown, the happy entrepreneur. Make it a great day, Peru. We out of here, everybody. Peace. And we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
See ya.